Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Quan. We back with another video, man. Back with another video. Today we got the harsh truth about the GOAT debate. As you know, the GOAT debate is really held between two basketball players in the NBA, right? So Jordan versus LeBron. Everybody knows if you haven't had the GOAT debate once in your life, you don't really watch basketball. You don't really care about basketball. I'm gonna be honest with you, because everybody has the GOAT debate at least once in their life. But whoever, my GOAT is always gonna be Bron. There's nothing you can do to change my mind. Absolutely nothing. I just think he's better than everybody that has ever played the game of basketball. But let's get into the video, man. Jimmy High Roller, team me up.
Fresh 14 for the Lakers. LeBron! Look out below! Oh my Lord.
37 years old, man.
It's never gonna end, is it?
It's not.
LeBron's reign over the NBA. I've just come to the
On
conclusion
God,
that
on
LeBron's
God.
hacked into the Matrix and has transcended aging. LeBron is in his 19th NBA season and is somehow
Bro,
still
19
one of the
seasons is
best players on
crazy.
the planet. This
The
isn't
best.
supposed to happen.
The best player on the
99% of
planet.
NBA players peak in their mid to late 20s and then slowly regress as they age, eventually becoming a liability to their team and inevitably sailing off into the
Yeah,
sunset,
Elijah, I'm off
washed
GTA.
up and content with their achievements. But not LeBron. The man is fighting his age like he's got a grudge on time itself. And the more he piles up on these mind-bending feats, the more we must ask
Bro, he's
ourselves the
He's just
question,
different, bro.
I
LeBron is
really
just
hate
different.
to do this, but is LeBron the greatest basketball player of all time? And
Yes.
if he
Who's
isn't,
better than
what
him?
would he need
Nobody.
to do to truly, once and for all, be the GOAT?
What does he need to do? Keep existing. Like, he's the GOAT. Like,
About 5 years ago, I uploaded my first basketball-related video onto this channel. The title
Yep.
of that video is LeBron the GOAT. You
damn.
can still watch this
That's
video
his. Wait,
today,
that's his
but
first
since
video
it's an
he ever
absolute
posted.
dog water of a production, I highly recommend you steer clear of it. To summarize the video,
I mean, you gotta
gave
start from
10
somewhere else,
reasons why
so.
LeBron would retire as the GOAT. Fast forward 5 years and thousands of hours of watching games, collecting data, and gathering context in this sport that we love.
And he's the
I've
fucking
since
GOAT.
changed my ways and realized that Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time.
Yo,
But
what?
my original assessment from 5 years ago hasn't completely changed because I never
Yo, what
said
do you mean
LeBron
by
was
that,
the
bro?
GOAT at the time. I just gave 10 reasons why LeBron would retire as the GOAT. But
Okay,
ever since I
I
dropped
can
that
respect.
video,
I can
I've pretty much
respect
avoided
that.
the
I can
GOAT
respect
conversation
that. I can
altogether.
respect that.
I've put a spin on the idea of the greatest players in certain aspects
Bro,
of the
Curry
game.
is better
I've
than
talked about
LeBron?
the greatest scorers,
All right,
ranked
buddy.
players
What are you
using
talking
purely
about?
numbers, but I've never really broken down who the greatest player is, in my opinion, because I just feel like the topic is a bit redundant. And ESPN already gives you a daily update on the GOAT debate anyways.
Bro,
so
on God,
no need for me to
ESPN,
do that.
Undisputed,
I think it's
all
time
these
we
sports talk
actually
shows, all they
discuss
do is
this,
talk about
because what
LeBron and
LeBron is
Jordan, bro.
doing
And
at
I'm a
this point in
LeBron
his
stan, bro.
career
Like, I'll be the
is
first one to
just
tell you,
absurd. At the moment,
LeBron
there
is my
are
guy.
pretty much three
But
different
I
camps
get
on the
tired of
GOAT
hearing
debate.
I'll be getting
People who
tired of the
think
GOAT
Michael
debate
Jordan is the
sometimes,
GOAT,
man. God
people who
damn.
think LeBron is the GOAT, and people who are wrong. I'm just joking, of course. But not
No,
really.
you're
I'd
not.
say about 75% of people fall into the MJ's
So,
the GOAT
let's see.
category.
Let's see here. Michael Jordan, 75%, 5% other, 20% LeBron, right? That's what we're working with. So about 80% of people are wrong. That's what I'm saying. If you think Jordan is better than LeBron, there's something wrong with you. Mentally. Let's talk about it.
About 20% of people fall into the LeBron's the GOAT category, and about 5% fall into the other category. Usually these other fans
Kobe,
believe the GOAT is
Kareem,
Wilt,
Wilt.
or Kobe, or Kareem.
I can
There's
respect
not many
Kareem.
of them, but boy, will they die on that hill. See, the thing
Bron
here is
versus
that a lot
Jordan,
of the
it's never
fans
gonna
in
end,
MJ's
bro. I don't
corner
think it's
believe
ever
that
gonna
he
end.
is and will forever be the GOAT. But realistically, is there anything LeBron can do to surpass him? I
He already
mean,
did.
there's
He don't
gotta
gotta do
be
nothing.
Some sort of objective metric we can use to distinguish the greatest player of all time.
He doesn't have to do anything. He already did
no
it.
bias, just the facts. If LeBron somehow won 4 more championships and retired with 8 rings, he'd undoubtedly be the GOAT, right?
For sure,
So
yeah.
there are paths for him to become the greatest ever.
But
where does
4
that
more
threshold
is kinda
lie,
OD
and
though.
What would LeBron have to achieve to get there?
That's 8 rings. Like, nigga, that's Bill Russell type shit. The fuck? Basic stats.
First,
Casual
let's
fan.
just take a look at the basic numbers. Between Michael and LeBron, LeBron has more career points.
Like, how is
rebounds,
this not?
assists,
How is this not GOAT, bro? How is it? How is this not GOAT, nigga? How is this not? How is this not GOAT? He has more points, more rebounds, more assists, more blocks, more triple doubles, higher field goal percentage, higher 3-point percentage. How is he not better than Jordan? I don't understand it. People gonna say 6 rings, 6 rings. Like, nigga, don't nobody give a fuck about them 6. All right, let me chill. People do care about 6 rings. That's kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie. But
more
come on now,
doubles,
bro.
higher field goal percentage and a higher 3-point percentage. And Michael has more steals and a higher free throw percentage. But this whole argument, the career totals argument, is only useful in demonstrating LeBron's longevity and sustained excellence.
Bro, but
These
why
numbers
is
don't prove that
longevity?
LeBron's a better scorer,
Why is
rebounder,
longevity
or
like?
defender or shooter than Jordan? They
Why
just
is that
prove
a
LeBron's
disadvantage to
been good at
LeBron,
these things
though?
for a very, very long time. These numbers also show just how versatile LeBron is.
Why is
possibly
longevity
his
like
most
hurting
valuable
him?
asset. So
You know what I'm saying?
instead of looking at career totals, let's
Good
look at
pass.
career averages. Michael averages more points and more steals, and LeBron averages more assists and more rebounds.
So he's a better
And
player.
as much as it pains me to say this, this is usually where the argument for the GOAT ends for most people. Throw in a required comment about their finals records, and you pretty much have a condensed version of most
Bro,
GOAT debates.
the only reason Jordan averages more points than LeBron is because he shoots the ball more. Literally, their shots attempted per game. I think Jordan averages like 2 or 3 more shots attempted per game. That's 4 to 6 more points right there. And if you sit here and you see that LeBron has a higher field goal percentage, so if he takes more shots, he's gonna hit more shots than Jordan. 50%, 51%. That might not seem like a big percentage, but it is. Now the free throw percentage, okay, I'll give you that. Jordan was a better free throw shooter than him. That's understandable. 3-point percentage, people gonna be like, oh, Jordan didn't shoot that many threes. The ones that he did shoot, their 3-point line was way closer than the one that is today. So what's his excuse then? Oh, if he would have worked on it, he would have been good. Then why didn't he do it? Oh, he didn't need to. Shut up, bro. You just keep
But
moving the
there is
goalpost
so
every time,
much
bro.
more
You
to
can't win,
unpack
bro.
here. So let's unpack it.
Advanced stats.
So y'all know how much I like advanced stats. They don't tell the full story, but if you know which ones to look for, you can discover some nuances in a
Bro,
player's game
PER
that
is-
you won't get by
I don't
just
even know how
watching
to,
them
like,
play.
what is
Player
that, bro?
efficiency rating, win shares per 48, offensive box plus minus, defensive box plus minus, value
Right.
over replacement, and true shooting percentage. These 6 advanced stats give us efficiency, production, value, impact, and pretty much everything in between. And
Okay.
in these 6 advanced statistics, Michael Jordan exceeds LeBron in 5 of them.
Yo,
He's
like
more
this isn't
efficient
even fair,
overall.
bro.
He
No,
contributes to
bro.
more wins. He
No,
contributes
bro.
to
This
more
is cap,
points.
bro.
He's better on defense, and he is generally more valuable on the court
No,
than
bro.
LeBron is. The only advanced stat where LeBron tops Jordan is true shooting percentage.
That's cap,
Now,
bro.
In terms of who's a better basketball player,
That's
nearly
LeBron James, bro.
every metric points to Michael Jordan. But really take a look at these numbers.
It's
and
LeBron
it's
James, bro.
actually uncanny just how close LeBron is to MJ across the board. Just a fraction behind Jordan in pretty much everything. But these numbers aren't even addressing who's greater, because that conversation would
that's
involve
cap, bro.
accolades and accomplishments and impact on the game. Take away the rings, the influence, the intangibles, the opinions, and it's
Bro.
virtually objectively true that Michael was a better basketball player.
No, bro.
than
That's
LeBron.
not
But the GOAT
that's not
debate
true at all,
isn't
bro.
necessarily about who is the better player. It's about who is the greatest player. We've got some more unpacking.
Greatest of all time, GOAT, bro. It's LeBron James. Anything you can do, I can do better. That's cap.
We cannot have a
LeBron's
thorough
better
GOAT
than Michael
debate
Jordan, bro.
without
I don't
discussing
even
the
know why this is a video,
accomplishments
bro.
of each player.
Literally, why
Numbers
is this
are
a video?
cool and they have their purpose, but numbers alone aren't indicative of greatness. They're just a vehicle.
But
to
people,
greatness. This is why, despite
people
James
gotta
Harden's
understand, bro. People gotta understand. I don't hate Jordan, bro. I love Jordan. Like, I love Michael Jordan. Like, I have him number 2 behind LeBron. You know what I'm
half a
saying?
decade piling up some of the greatest scoring numbers in NBA history, most people don't consider him greater than some players with far lesser offensive numbers. The
Word,
numbers
yeah,
complement the accolades, not the other way around. This is also
Facts,
why
facts,
I
facts,
consider
facts,
Wilt
facts.
Chamberlain to have been a better basketball player than Bill Russell, but Bill
He was,
Russell
he was, he
greater
was, he was, he
than
was.
Wilt. Wilt achieved his greatness through his numbers, whereas Russell achieved his greatness by contributing to an unrelenting style of winning basketball. So let's take a
I get
look
where
at
he's
the
coming from. I get where he's
accomplishments of
coming
both
with
Michael
that.
Jordan
I get where he's
and
coming with
LeBron
that.
James. Now, there are plenty of other awards a player can earn in the NBA, but these are the ones that really stand out on a player's resume. championships, finals MVPs, regular season MVPs, defensive player of the year, all NBA selections, and all defensive team selections.
Word.
And amongst these 6 categories, Jordan beats LeBron in 5 of them. And Michael,
bro, but like you gotta understand, bro. 6 championships. All right, let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk about it. Tier 10. What is that? What are you talking about? But tier 10. All right. So let's talk about this right here, bro. 6 championships to 4. Bro, the only reason Jordan has 6 championships, bro, is because he was probably on the greatest team ever assembled, other than the Golden State Warriors. Let's talk about it, bro. 6 Finals MVPs. He was the best player on that team, so obviously he's gonna win a Finals MVP. All right. 5 MVPs. We all know LeBron should have 5 MVPs, but they won't give him another one because they don't want him to tie Jordan, bro. Defensive Player of the Year. We all know LeBron should have got Defensive Player of the Year over Marc Gasol. All NBA, 11 to 17. If I'll give it to Jordan right here. If he would have played as many seasons as LeBron, I'm pretty sure he would have, had that many. But all defensive, LeBron, he definitely should have won more. But hey, bro, how I give you bits? I don't think I can get them right now. It might be exclamation point cheer. I don't know.
Michael accomplished all of this in just 15 seasons to LeBron's full 18 seasons. The only category where LeBron outperformed Michael is in all NBA selections. And most will argue that, again, this is an accomplishment of longevity more than anything else.
Bro,
which,
like,
at
why
this
is that?
point, seems to be the overall theme in the GOAT debate. Up to this point in his
Bro,
career,
come on,
the
man.
majority of fans will agree that LeBron has been a step below Jordan in terms of greatness. So
No,
now the
hell
race to
no.
become the
Below
GOAT
Jordan?
has
No.
become a marathon. Because eventually, the sheer volume of LeBron's career numbers and achievements may become so overwhelming that we'll have no choice but to concede that he is, in fact, the greatest player of all time.
It's not conceding,
Which
bro.
brings
He
us
is
to
the
a
GOAT,
real
bro.
dilemma in this age-old debate.
So you're saying what do you mean there's a
The
chance?
flame
Like,
that burns twice as bright, burns half as long. A great quote by the ancient Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu regarding the idea of excellence and the sustainability
this is just
of it.
cap, bro.
Almost
This
as
whole
if you can
video,
have
bro, is just
longevity
making me
or be exceptional.
just making me
You can't
mad.
have both. Now, in the world of basketball and sports in general, usually being exceptional translates to longevity and vice versa. Michael Jordan
Bro, so you
was
telling me Jordan gonna
excellent
guard
for
LeBron, bro?
13 seasons in the
Look at
NBA.
me in my eyes.
His
You
flame
telling me
was
Jordan can guard
violently
LeBron,
bright,
bro?
and it burned
Fuck
for quite
no.
some time. But what if there was a flame that burned about 95% as bright and lasted much, much longer? At a certain point, the radiance of even the brightest flame is outclassed by the flame that just won't quit. Of course,
LeBron's
a
the GOAT, bro.
He's a 6'9", 250-pound freak of nature in basketball shoes, but
On
his
God,
light
on
shines
God.
about 95% as bright as Michael Jordan's did, and it's
That's
lasted
cap, dude.
a whole lot longer. When does the longevity of LeBron's
Bro,
brilliance
what does
simply
LeBron
outmatch
not
the
do that
slightly
Jordan
greater,
did, bro?
but much shorter brilliance of Michael? Because as we've discussed, Mike trumps LeBron.
What can
in pretty much
LeBron not
every
do
single
that
metric
Jordan can, bro?
other
Like, come
than
on, let's talk
longevity
about
and
it, bro.
overall production. So the real question here is how much longer will LeBron have to be excellent before the majority agrees that he is greater than Michael was? The man is in his 19th NBA season,
Oh, God.
and he's leading the NBA in scoring. He's still a top 5
Come on
player
now.
in the league, and his bag is getting deeper and deeper with every
Come
season.
on, come
Here's a chart
on.
of LeBron's total points, assists, and rebound averages throughout each season of his career.
Come
Each
on,
point the
let's
graph
talk.
represents
Let's talk about it now. Let's talk about it. Like, come on, let's get into it, bro. Like, look at it. This is him now, bro. Where is his prime? This is season 19, so his prime was everywhere, nigga. He's always been in his prime. He'll never leave his prime.
the total average
You thought I
of
was-
points,
you thought I was
assists,
about to-
and
you thought I was
rebounds
about
for
to-
every season of his career. So,
You
for
stupid
example,
ass.
this season
You
LeBron is putting up
stupid
8, 6,
ass.
and 30 a game, so his total for the season is 44. Now, in the NBA, anything above a total of 40 is exceptional. LeBron's
Elite.
total production has exceeded 40 in 17 different seasons. Now here's Michael's
Elite.
total average points, assists, and rebounds for every season of his career.
Not
This
elite.
is by far the greatest arguments in favor of LeBron in the GOAT debate. The man
God.
has simply sustained excellence for longer than Mike did. And although the numbers are just a vehicle to greatness, There has got to be a point where the numbers are just too glaring to ignore.
Exactly.
LeBron's numbers are getting to that point. But some fans will argue that there were other players that were still really good this late in their career. You mean
Like who?
Kareem? Or Kobe?
Exactly. Yes.
Or Karl Malone?
Let's talk about
They
it.
weren't even close. LeBron's already the only player to be a part of the 30K, 10K, 10K club. Aside from
Goat.
a freak injury, he'll undoubtedly break Kareem's scoring
Whoa,
record.
you gotta
He'll
knock on
probably
wood
play
right
the
there, bro.
most seasons in an NBA career. He already has the record for most All-NBA selections, and he's still adding to what is probably the longest career highlight reel with moments like this.
This nigga's a goat,
If
dude.
LeBron is still doing this in a couple years, while still putting up All-NBA numbers, I really think it's going to be difficult to say that he's not the greatest player ever.
Never, bro. No,
You know
bro.
what?
Don't, bro.
I'm
Come
just
on,
gonna
bro.
say,
Don't do this, bro.
While LeBron's legacy is growing as he plays more seasons, Michael's
Come on,
legacy
man.
would have been slightly diminished if he played more seasons. Of course, this
Thank
isn't a matter of
you.
fact, but all the evidence points towards this assumption. Michael Jordan retiring after playing just 13 NBA seasons in 1998 was the best thing he could have ever done for his legacy.
On
The
God.
Bulls were not going to win another championship.
On
and the
God, they
backbone of
weren't.
the
On
dynasty
God.
he had built
That's
had
why-
all but
that's
vanished
why he
by the beginning
retired.
of the 1999 season. If he had played through that 3-year retirement gap from 1999 to 2001, he would have either stayed with the Bulls and put up huge numbers on a losing team, or signed with a different team and chased rings.
That's
Both
exact-
options being
that's
far less
exactly-
illustrious than him going out on top
exactly
with
why
the
he
team that drafted
retired.
him. Michael's career was the perfect storm. He was drafted by a franchise that was ready and willing to build around him. He was
Oh,
on a roster
God.
that suited his skill sets extremely.
Bro, and the Cavaliers, bro, when they drafted LeBron, they did not put any talent around him, bro. Like, we can talk about that. Like, LeBron really dragged that 07 Cavs team to the NBA Finals, and people are blaming him for losing to Tim Duncan, Ginobili, Tony Parker, and yeah. And that team was literally cut. That was literally a great Spurs team. People like, oh, he lost to the Spurs. What, he lost to the Spurs 2014. He lost to the Spurs twice? 2 or 3 times? Yeah.
Extremely well, and he and the Bulls peaked right as the dominant teams from the 80s and early 90s, like the Lakers, Celtics, and Pistons, began to fade away.
Exactly,
You could not have
bro.
written a better career if you tried. On the other hand, despite his success, LeBron really got the short end of the deal many times throughout his career.
Dude, oh
He spent
God.
his first 7 seasons in the NBA playing for a team that could not have cared less about building a coherent team around him. He spent
Let's talk
4
about it,
straight
bro.
finals going toe-to-toe with the most dominant dynasty in modern NBA history.
Like,
outside of
that
Jordan's
Warriors team was
Bulls.
so
While
good
Michael
for no
was
reason,
surrounded
bro.
by
I hate them
players who
niggas.
were all willing to buy into their system, LeBron has spent many years carrying the load of bad rosters and seemingly incompetent teammates. Part of
Oh,
which
God.
is his own fault for trying to play GM and putting together piss poor
Yo,
rosters.
no, dude,
And
no.
I bring up these small nuances because the GOAT debate is very nuanced. As much as people want to act like the whole 6-0 in the finals is the end-all be-all to the discussion,
It's not,
it's
bro.
just not.
It can't
if
be.
rings were all that mattered, then Bill Russell would be the GOAT.
Thank
Oh,
you.
but he played a long time ago. That doesn't count. Okay, well then Robert Horry is the GOAT because he has 7 rings to Jordan's 6.
Thank
Oh, yeah,
you.
But Horry wasn't the best player on any of those championships. Okay, so
They
is
move the
argument
goalposts every
about rings,
time.
or is it about being the best player on the court, or a mixture of both? Is a player's performance, despite how masterful it was,
They
all
move the
in vain if his
goalposts
team
every
loses?
time, bro.
The line becomes less and less clear the deeper you dig. No single metric can be used
There's
to
no way you
determine
can-
this debate.
Bro, there's no way you can keep moving the goalposts every time, bro, to fit your narrative, bro. Like, if you want to say Jordan's the GOAT, okay, I respect it. But when I come at you with facts about why I think LeBron's the GOAT, don't move the goalposts and say, oh, but he didn't do this. Oh, but he didn't do this. Oh, but he didn't do it like that. Like, come on, bro. Like, you gotta...
And the unpacking of every small, minute detail is a necessary burden. But, unfortunately, it's a burden that most fans won't bother to take on.
The not-so-undisputed GOAT.
At the
Undisputed!
moment, I personally believe Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. I
Cap.
also think he's the best basketball player of all time.
Cap, he's not.
But,
He's
unlike
not.
some fans, I don't think the door has closed on LeBron. I think that if LeBron can continue to dominate the league for a few more seasons and continue to shatter our previous notions of what we thought was possible in a single NBA career, I think
Dude,
that he has
no.
a chance to retire as the greatest player of all time.
He already is the
But
greatest
of
player of all
course,
time.
Only time will tell. And fortunately for LeBron, time seems to perpetually be on his side.
Bro, LeBron's the greatest player of all time, bro. LeBron James is the greatest basketball player of all time. Michael Jordan is second. That's it. That is what it is. But that's gonna be it for this video, man. If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure y'all leave a like down below, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Quan, and I'm out.